This week has been overly hot, and I have spent much of my time inside doing little projects and cleaning out spaces in the cool air. We are finally over the heat wave, and today we have a little one to care for. Morning! Looks like you filled your water bowl and your food bowl with grass. So I have to clean all that up. Hello! Hello! This little chicken was found wandering my sister's neighborhood, and after about a week or so of trying to locate the owners, she dropped it off to me. Before introducing new chickens to my flock, I keep them separated by a small cage. That way they can get to know each other slowly. This morning I'm up earlier than usual because I want to work outside and get things cleaned up. There's little bits of garbage, debris from the wind, and just an overall dusty look going on, and it's been bothering me to walk by it after watering the garden each day. I think a common thing to feel as a homemaker is that our work is never done, and it is true. But in many ways, this is a good thing. It means we are needed, that this work is necessary, and there is something quite beautiful about that. Then there is the feeling we all know, that moment when you stand back and are satisfied with the work you put in. The grass too needed to be cut, and this is something I do about every 10 days or so. I've been soaking the yard in the early morning hours before the burning sun arrives, so that our grass stays nice to walk on in bare feet. which is one of my favorite things to do. A recipe I've been working on for the blog is a tomato pesto tart. My tart crust recipe is simple, and when using a food processor, it takes seconds to come together. Once blended, I roll out the dough on a piece of parchment paper. I was lucky enough to get some tomatoes from a friend's garden for this tart. I'm using Roma, but heirloom and beefsteak also work nicely for this. Inside goes some pesto I made yesterday and sliced tomatoes placed over. I fold the dough over the first set of tomatoes, and this creates a nice rustic look to the tart. These are some cuttings that I took from my split leaf philodendron a few weeks back, and it takes a very short amount of time for them to root in water. They root very easily and they're ready to be transplanted. And if you've never taken cuttings, this is a really great plant to start with. If you have one of these plants, they root very easily in water. And what you do is you just want to find the little nub at the end on the plant and put that nub inside of water about every 3 days. Change that water out and the root will grow, and then eventually you'll be able to plant a whole new plant inside of your dirt. I've had this philodendron plant for probably 4 or 5 years now, and I've cut 20 to 30 plants off of it for gifts and things. And now I'm just trying to fill up my plant window here and get some new cuttings going instead of going to the store, right? So do cuttings if you can. I do have some extra pots that I found that are going to be perfect to plant these in. I have this one from the house, which it's not my ideal color or anything, but it's still a nice pot. And I have a couple of these, which I've dusted out a little bit, and I'm gonna fill them. There we go, 3 new plants to put in the window. Each summer, I make weekly batches of ginger beer, a delicious fermented drink. This is the bug which needs to be fed daily that I keep on the counter. I do have a blog post on how to make this, but if you are interested in me showing you in a video, please leave a comment letting me know. It's finally time to sit and relax and enjoy a glass on the back patio. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I want to especially thank those of you who have subscribed and continued to support my work every single week by commenting, liking, and sharing my videos. It means the world to me. Have a great week ahead. I will see you guys on the next one.